Hello again. What did I hear? Well, Donald's got a new slogan. The last one worked pretty good, did it not? Huh? Buy American, hire American. Now I want you to think about that one. Alright? If you don't buy American, then how would you expect to hire Americans? Well, you probably wouldn't, would you? So it's a perfect slogan, but it's got to be implemented. When people buy products made in China, they buy cars made in Japan, they buy cars made in Germany. Unless those cars that are with German logos, unless they're made here in the United States, why buy them? Mercedes-Benz does make cars in the United States. So do most car manufacturers, including Japanese car manufacturers. So the focus should be buy American. Because when you buy a Mercedes-Benz from Germany, you're helping to employ Germans. When you buy a Mercedes-Benz made in the United States, you're helping to employ Americans. And that goes right across the board. You'd be amazed at how many products that people buy that are actually made here, not elsewhere. One of the reasons Apple is now looking at making these things here instead of wherever they're being made in the Philippines or wherever is because these are expensive devices. I think this one's, I don't know, $800 or $900. You think it's worth $800 or $900? Huh? I bet you it doesn't have $50 worth of components. But that isn't the point. What the point is that if these were made here, then anytime you buy one of these, you're supporting another American and his family. So, again, buy American, hire American, I think is a perfect logo. Donald also did really well with Make America Great Again. One of my friends that I chat with quite frequently suggested a new logo, and I've spoken about it. Don't know if you guys or gals picked it up. Make America Sane Again. Think about that. It hasn't been sane for a very, very long time. Our government, in its present format, doesn't function. These elected representatives concern themselves with themselves, not about us. They go on ideology. A perfect, clear example of that is that freak, Nancy Pelosi, was re-elected for the minority leader in the House. Why? Why? Her policies have failed. Everything that they've done has failed. The country is on the brink of bankruptcy. It doesn't work, folks. The system we have doesn't work. And hopefully Donald can fix it. Putting in term limits is one step in the right direction. Not allowing them to do what Jeffrey the Flake has done, which is play congressman for 10 years, then jump over to the Senate. He's a rhino. So is Senator John McCain, I believe, a rhino. Republican in name only. There's countless times that he votes on the other side of the aisle. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. You're either representing the people that put you there, or you're not. And if you're voting against what benefits the Republican Party, the Republican people that put you there, you shouldn't be there. There should also be a way to get them out. If a Republican representative turns on the people should have a catalyst to get him out, or her out. There isn't one now. There needs to be one. The problem is these lawmakers aren't going to vote for laws that put their positions in jeopardy. So I don't know how that's going to work. Having a guy like Paul Ryan as the speaker is completely insane. If you're a new viewer, you might scratch your head and say, well, why, Gabe? Why would that not be the right thing to do? He seems like a nice enough guy. Well, the problem isn't him. The problem is his wife. His wife is or was a Democratic lobbyist. Now, how does that work? Lobbyists aren't just average people. They're committed. And they need to be committed in an institution. Lobbyists need to be eliminated. Because what they do is they prowl the halls of Congress and they look for a weak target, a congressman or a senator, and then they work on them to get them to do what they want them to do, whether it's introducing a new bill, a new law, whatever. That's what lobbyists do. They're mind alterers. They need to go. Anyway, I don't want to drag this on too far. You have an idea as to why I've said what I said. You can't make America great again unless you make America sane again. And if people buy American, then Americans can be hired in massive numbers. You sort of know what Donald thinks. You got a damn good idea as to what I think. Question now is, what do you think?